It is early morning, and it is snowing. Snowing. I was up here working on something, and I heard it, and I was like, oh, no. All right. Well, I'm trying to fix a board for something, and I'm going to sit down here for a minute and talk to y'all. So, in the last episode, we do this kind of like a reality show, but in the last episode, I was falling asleep on y'all, and I just could not function, so I had to get in 30 minutes. I'm sorry if that episode was slower than usual or if it was boring in any way. I was trying my best to make content for y'all, and I was falling asleep, and I just could not beat the sleep. Oh, so, excuse me, it is snowing. I am going to head over to the house. Let me make sure I've got my hat. Let's see here. Oh, I do not have my hat. Let's put us on a hat today. And there we go. That's my hat. There we go. Okay. Before I go to the house, we're going to go over here. Too bad you can't put your hood up. We're going to go over here and look at something right quick. So we've got our shop in here, and we don't have much. We need to put in something, though. We need to put in an electrical switch that will help control stuff. So that's something that we're going to do right quick. Put in our electrical things, and I think it's going to be in... I think it's decoration. I'm not sure. It could be in other. Decoration and other both go together, so... But first off, we've got to... Let's go back in there. We got to do that where we can actually see. Okay. So, in here, we've got to put in something just because we need it. So, I'm trying to find it. And there's one option. It's 1500. I think that this particular one... we're going to put like right here. And I mean, we don't have to do that, but we're going to put it there anyway for now. There's another option, and I'm going to have to go out and open these doors after I get this other thing put in, and then we can do it. But this is to fix something on our tractors if we need to. So it's roleplay elements is all. But if we go down here, we do need to get this guy, and we're going to put him in here. I've been forgetting to put him in, so now we're going to have this guy as well. We're going to take him and just set him right there. A generator over here is good, and then we've got a power cord. Is that a hose? I think that's a hose. I'm not sure. Anyway, We've got a grill at the house, so that's fine. We need a table saw, but I'm not going to put that in here. I am going to have... I'm going to be putting in this outhouse for the employees. They've been asking for an outhouse, anybody that's been helping, so we're going to go ahead and just stick this guy right here on the back. And I wish I had a sink to help with that, but another thing we need would be great to have is this, so we're just going to set it right here. Now, let me see if I can't find that other thing. We've got some tables and stuff, but I've got movable ones as well. We've got some other things. And I'm going to put in some movable stuff probably after I have found my boxes, which that is my box right there. And we want it right there. Let's see here. No. All right, let's sell that one, and we're going to put it back in, but we're going to try to put it over on this side instead. Put it right there. Make sure, yep, we're good. Okay, we needed that. Now, down here at the bottom, we're going to have some things, and we've got one of those already. They should be right in this area here. We've got some movable workbenches and stuff, and I wanted one of them in here. If I can find the thing, it should be right in this area. We've got so many that are the exact same thing. I think that we put up some flags. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the other thing. This is the lift wide. And unfortunately, my door is not open, so I can't do that. I got to open my doors. That is kind of in the wrong place. We're going to take it out then. So what I will do is I'm just going to take this guy out. That side honestly is not big enough. So lift wide, and we want to go ahead and we want to go ahead and just kind of stick him right there, I guess. And that's going to be something that helps us out. Now, this is something that I'm trying to find, and I'm honestly not sure where to find it at. It's another thing like that. Okay, here are our benches. They are the Z benches, and I didn't mean to put that one down, but okay. I actually was going to put down a slightly different one. This will be fine over here. I'll probably sell that one. I don't know what the heck that's even for. We've got a shelf over here. So I'm going to just leave those as is. And we're going to sell this one. It's not what I meant to put down. As you can see, you can move it around. I tell you what, let's take this one upstairs and put it in the top of the barn. I'm just going to set it over here right now. You can get in these and start them up and drive them. So that's pretty cool. But the one I want like that in here, I actually guess this one is fine. For what we're doing, it's fine. So let's move this back here. And the one I want is in here. It's really weird. It's in here because it is a C bench 2, but it's because you can do no junk on it or just partial junk, and I want the one with no junk and no stool. So that's the one we're going to put in there, and I have a reason for this. Okay, and then we're also going to purchase... Whoa, wait a minute, what? It's not in here. Okay. Really? Maybe it's in here. Yep, there it is. $500 portable service kit. So, we're going to go ahead and buy that as well. And actually, you know what? No. I think that we can put that down. We'll go get that and bring it back. But this is fine how it is, how we've got it now. I need a chair, so I am going to go ahead and put a chair in. I figured that while it's October and snowing and stuff, we'll go ahead and try to decorate a little bit and do some stuff like that. You know, just get it to the point where it's more livable. So I know that there's something here as well that we need. So this is going in here. Let's go on and sell that one back. Reason being, it's kind of not the exact right place. I guess it is. It's fine. And then over here, we'll also put in 2 of these. Okay, they're just drains. Really weird that you can't see that right there. This one you can see going across here. All right, and then we'll put one right here as well. Okay. We didn't get our chair though. And I know that our chair should be somewhere up in here probably. Oh man, I should have found it earlier. What we're looking for should be under tools for that. It should be right in this area, I think. We've got those, so it should be here. You know what? Let's just go on back up to the top. We can put a rocking chair in. We could put in just a bench over here. I think what we're going to do is put this bench outside. Put that right there. And then we'll go on and find the chair inside that I need. So I've had interest in putting in a pallet jack, but if we put in a pallet jack, I want to get a real one and bring it over. So I don't know if I have that anymore. I don't know if I actually have access to that. Let me see though. It shouldn't take me too long to go through this stuff. It takes a bit, but there is another thing we're going to do. We're going to upgrade our sawmill today a little bit, our facility over there, storage facility, and we're going to change some stuff. So, the sawmills that we have out now, the industrial sawmills, we're going to be getting rid of those here soon. We're going to have one of them probably, and then we'll remove it and do some other stuff. But I have to be able to find things and figure out where they go. Now, I am lost. I know that I just went through this. Did I miss that somehow? Maybe me talking and I just didn't see it. I swear. Because, yeah, I'm back here. Let's go to others and just see what we've got in here, because I know that we have chairs. If I can't find it, I'll just pause it and then find it and put it in. I know we have chairs, though, and we should be able to find them. It's a shame that all of this stuff is not in the just one tab. They need to be able to sort this and have a way that you can go to just mods or search this. If you could search this, it would be so awesome. I'd write down the name of everything I like to use. So going on down here, I can tell you it's not here. It's in that other one, but all right, I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Hold on. All right. So it is below. That stands out. It's below the core, and it is below the workbenches that I like. It's right here. So we're going to go ahead and get it set in here. I'm trying to maneuver this a little better. Just get it set right up under there. We've got our chair in here now. I would like maybe another chair of some sort or something, but you know, I don't have to have anything else here. So we do have stuff outside, but we've got this workbench here. Now we got this one. I'm going to take this one over here, and we'll go inside and take it upstairs. Let's actually turn it this way so we can get it through the door. Did I go the wrong way? I did. I wish I had put this barn the opposite direction to where the upstairs was on that other one. Oh no. I don't think it's going to go. Well, you know what? Okay. We're just going to sell it, and then we'll have a new one delivered in a box, and I'll put it together up here. You can't actually take it through the doorways, so that stinks. But where am I going to put it anyway? I don't have a place for it, so I guess I don't need it here. I could put it right here and have the room I need. We do have this, which was controlling everything, but it's kind of in the way, and I'm just going to, I hooked up the power to that other one, so we're going to just get rid of it. Nope. can't find anything, can I? I guess it's become a permanent thing. Ah, there we go. We're going to get rid of that. Nope. Maybe right there. Nope. Nope. Well, that's stuck. Yep, we can't get rid of that one. Oh well. I don't know what to do about it then. I will have to see if I can figure that out. Maybe we can go in this direction. It's alright. I do know that I had trouble with this anyway from certain angles, so it is so hard to do this. No, get rid of that. Yeah, it's not picking it up at all. Oh well. All right. So let's see if we can put that workbench back in here. And let me save it. So one thing that we're doing, let's see here. One thing we're doing is now how did I do that? Was I not just in there? I guess I exited out, huh? Yep, I did. I somehow exited out. That's a pain in the rear. Oh my goodness. This is the workbench I want. Let me see if I can't get it set right there. There we go. All right. Okay. Maybe we'll put it over here. Okay, that works. Now I can sit here and I can work on stuff if I need to. Now, that's a lot of work for such little stuff. Okay. So for the rest of today, I know it's been about 20 minutes already, but I'm going to go. I have to close my barn door. I'm going to actually go jump into. Okay, hold on. This we have to park. That is a no go. So I just parked that, did I not? Okay. That we have to park. And since it's snowing, I'm going to take the truck. Now, there is another truck that they've put out. By the way, if it's snowing, don't ever put your car under one of those carports like that. They will collapse in snow. My mom had one, and luckily her car was not under it. Okay. We're just going to pull up here for now. I need to find Dragon? I don't know where it's at. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So let's go check something. Okay, wood chips. We need to do a delivery, and we're gonna see about doing something. This one here is almost full, so we're gonna run down here and grab the dragon, or whatever it's called. I think it's called a dragon. It's too slippery to be trying to actually log right now, but I can do this. We put this thing in to help guide us to be able to get this. So the guy over here at the farmer's market actually called me earlier and wanted to know if I would deliver what wood chips I had, because they're trying to put down some wood chips around where the animals are and stuff. I would think that wood chips would hurt their feet and stuff, but they said that it helps keep them warm. They put it down around the area some, so I guess it helps keep it to where it's not so muddy. I got to adjust my seat. I'm falling out of my seat. Didn't see that. All right, delivery is being made. Okay. I think that I don't want my chickens to really be outside in snow. And I've been thinking about what we could do, and I think that trying to make an animal farm is the wrong idea. I just don't feel that that is the proper thing for us to do right now. So I'm going to park this. I'm actually going to back him in here at least, so that back him in, because I don't want to, was he parked? I guess he was. So anyway, I don't want him messing up on me, but alright, I'm going to have to get down here to the other end, and I'm going to see if we can change how we've got this. I'm going to actually leave this other thing, I think. We've got this kind of done. So this, I guess, is fine for now. It'll work. We'll put something here beside of it, but I need to get these tree stumps gone as fast as possible, and I don't want them getting... I don't want them breaking up in the snow and it being harder to get rid of. Okay. Ooh. I don't know where that come from, but okay. I like having a chainsaw that can do this. Trying to get rid of some of this mess. All right. It does look like we got quite a bit over here. I'm going to turn my... Oh, well, I was going to turn my light on, but it's hard to see no matter what. I got to see what the temperature is. It is currently 25 degrees, y'all. 22 degrees. Wow. It's cold out here. I think I need to go back inside and put on something different. Why is it so cold here, though? Goodness. I can't believe this stuff is not sticking. It's just melting as it hits. So I've hired a guy to come out in a bulldozer, and hopefully he will... Let me try to get rid of this bush. Hopefully he'll be able to do it before the ground freezes up. But he said he would come out here and try to take out some of this hill for me today if he could get here. So I'm hoping he can get here because I would like to put in 2 new wood storage facilities and see how they do. One of them is supposed to be a new log storage, and then the other one is a wood distribution and storage, and it can hold a million liters of wood. So I'm going to put down at least one of those, maybe 2 of them. And then we're going to get rid of the other sawmills as they run out. Okay. So again, sorry about not doing anything much in the last episode. I couldn't figure out anything I wanted to do because my brain was too tired. All right. Our road is muddy and wet. All right. Well, let me see. All right. So, yep, here he is. Let's go in here and see if he can clear this stuff out for us. Okay. We just want to take this down a little bit for now. This is what they need to add to Farming Simulator. More than anything else, they need to add the ability to flatten land with a tool. Dig down, raise dirt, actually moving dirt around. He's taking the bank back for us. Nice. This is the main thing that I'm worried about right now, is just trying to get this done. It's so hard to see on my monitor, but on my my recording preview I can see it, so I'm using that. Alright, let's go ahead and try to flatten this out too. This is adding new parking area for us, more structure area. Alright, any trees that we have just alienated from their roots, separated from their roots, we're going to go on and pretend that we didn't do that. And we'll climb up here if we can. Try to take them on out. There's one here. The roots are strong. Y'all didn't know roots were invisible, did you? Okay. Now, I'll keep cutting this bank back until we've got more, until it's a lot flatter, but that's all we could do with that today. We could take that down a little more. I'm not totally sure, but for what I want it to do, this is going to work pretty good, I think. So let's go ahead and pull this back up one more time. All right. So now we don't have a good way to get up here, but I guess it's okay. It's flattened out pretty good. So we can get rid of this or expand it. It doesn't really matter. I think that we're going to leave this and actually just build onto the back. So let's go ahead and find our asphalt and have this area paved in a little bit more. All right, we're just going to pave it to about right here. And we'll go ahead and go back there with it at least. All right. So that's done some decent stuff. Now, while I find this, I'm going to pause it. Okay, so we're here, and we're just going to put this. I was thinking just put it here, but I might need to come in from this side. So I'm thinking what we'll do is, I think we will put this to where, and it looks like that does not, is not flat. So I need to flatten that out if we do that. But it is under factories at the bottom. So let's go ahead and flatten this. That should not be... That shouldn't have anything there. So I don't know why it's not flat. But anyway, go back to factories, down to the bottom. We've got two things. We've got this guy, which we're going to have several of these. This is basically going to replace these, and that's going to be awesome for me. But then over here, we've also got these, and we've got the smaller ones as well. So the small one, I'm not sure. It says for tree trunks. I'm not sure what the difference in these two are. I guess it's just the size, but we're going to go for the larger one. And I guess we'll just stick it right. Well, we'll have to stick it right here. And I don't like that because it's on the wrong side. Maybe we can just... It says flattening failed. Okay, so I have to flatten something. I don't know what it's talking about flattening over here, but okay. Anyway, let's look into this storage solution that we've got going on and just see. I'm thinking that if we do this one, maybe we could just do this one. Is that the same width? No. We could put this one to where it's just upside here like that. It's only 6,000 for that one, but I don't know that that's what I want. And then we do have this side over here. I can drive up in there as far as I need to get that stuff. So I'm thinking that what we can do is maybe just put this one down here. And I don't know how much this will hold. So let's pull it out. Let's put it down. And then let's put down... yeah, we're not going to put that one there. We'll just leave that one there for now. This should replace this facility eventually. Over here, this is something that we're going to do as well. And basically, you just drive up and drop off. So to do this, we're going to have one here, and we're going to have one over here as well. And that should give us 2 million storage. This should also give us storage. We'll see how this works, but basically we could go ahead and put in a wood chip production as well. And I don't really think that this is a good idea, but it would work for what I'm trying to do. We could, what I originally intended to do was to take this down, this hill down, and have a secondary sawmill here that does only wood chips, except for it pulls in the other stuff as well. So I can't do that. But let's go ahead and try to delimb this the best we can. All right, we're going to go ahead and pick this up. Now, I'm going to cut this. So we're going to attempt to see how this works. This is definitely longer than the other one, so we're going to see if this takes this and what it looks like. Well, it looked like it just pulled it. Okay, so it's only 75,000 liters of wood, basically. There's honestly, I guess there's no reason for this then. Cost per month, cycles per, okay, it costs 0. So this is actually, to have a bunch of these is going to be better than having those others. It would, as far as I know, it wouldn't do anything. So we can just hit activate and change it to distributing, I guess, and it will do what it needs to do. I actually know, let's just go to storing until we get the other thing set up. So that's how that works. You cannot pull them out of it. It's fine. We've got these as well. All right, these are also storing. This is $48 a month, though. This is not a good thing. If we just have this as storing, I'm assuming it's not going to bother it, though. And then, like, right now, we can turn this back off and not have it doing anything. Active productions. Deactivate. I don't know what it would be doing, but okay. So we might, I don't know, we might have a problem with this. If they're just storing wood, then there's nothing for them to do, so Alright, let's see. These others should cycle over and start pulling out. I don't know. I don't see the point in having these then. This is what I wanted, but honestly, with that small amount, I don't think that it's a good idea to even have them. What I guess we could do is go ahead and put in that other smaller one. And see, this makes no sense. It looks like you would be able to pull those out. So that doesn't make any sense to me at all. But anyway, what I'm thinking is I'm going to plop that down. I just want to see how many it can store. This one can store 30,000. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Let's just go ahead and sell that. Okay. And get our pavement back down. So this is fine for now. But we got to go to the other things and start trying to, I guess, take them up if possible, and we'll see how that goes. That one down there I don't really want to take up, but we'll put in another of, I guess we'll put in these like this, since they don't cost anything. We'll just put down several of those as we log out stuff, and it can just send it out. But we've got to get rid of these others first. So let's see here. We've got one here. This one has got stuff in it. We've got one here. This one's got stuff in it. And then we've got these here. Now this one doesn't have much in it. It is running to delivery. These are not doing anything. This one's only got 198. So I don't know if maybe it's pulling, or this one is pulling out of that too. But we're going to just check it out, I guess. I need to check our fields. This is growth stage 3 of 9, it says. Which means that other one over there is canola 2 of 9. Barley 2 of 8. Just gonna run through the field. To achieve a 100% after we harvest, we're going to actually cut down everything. We're going to mulch it down. All right, I need to go check our other thing. You know what? I'm going to see if I can deliver this. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to put that on the back of my truck. So I hope I can get it. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. That is going into my shop. I think one of the main things about this game that bothers me is you set too far back in your vehicles. This is more normal for me. Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember where this goes, I know. I'm having a hard time seeing in the snow, y'all. I don't know why, but I am having a hard time seeing in the snow. Okay. Right there. Now, we've got to go in here. And go over to tools, I think. And somewhere in here should be the toolbox. If it's not in here, then I'll just have to go buy one. I don't think it's in here though. If I remember correctly, they didn't put it in this menu for some reason. Nope, it's not in here. Okay, I'll have to go and actually buy that toolbox if I want to have it, but we have a reason for having this. So, oops, not mean to do that. Our truck needs to have the oil changed. Now there's a weird thing about this, but alright, I'm going to let him finish that, and I'm going to close up this door. So, where is my... Okay. This guy has got a little bit of gas in him. We're going to change him out for a large one. And I need to actually get a new vehicle. So, while he's working on that, I'm going to come over here and call and just see if they have anything on sale. The vehicle I want is a field service vehicle. Basically, it's going to cost a little bit to get, but do we have one of these anywhere? No, apparently not. So we're going to buy that. I'll pick it up next time. I'm going to be getting something else too. If I can find another one on sale, I'll probably get it too. But let me just look and see if they've got any of that stuff that I'm going to need to do that. And I'm wondering if okay, I don't have it. Okay, I'm going to look in here. All right, so we're going to have four options. We could go for about 28,000 or about 26,000 for this guy. The next option is to go with this guy. He is going to be about 36,000. The next option is to go with this guy, and he's just 45,000. And then the fourth option, and there might be something with this here. Yeah, this one could hold 5,000. We could actually just get this for our truck, and not actually do anything but have this and just switch it out. So that would be option number 5. But I kind of want... I'm not sure which one I have. I kind of want the... I think I have the long. Kind of want to just go in here and do this. So there's this guy here. And for just what he is, he's fine. We're going to go with the rear low hitch. Chassis, we want number 5. Or no, number 6. Okay. We want number 6. You know what? Let's just go back to 1 because that's an extra $1,000. And we're trying to save money right now. So we'll just go with this. Mud protectors. Yeah, we need to get the short model, which is that. Exhaust standard toolbox. He definitely needs one. We definitely want fenders. No logo. He wants a visor. As far as bumpers go, I think bumper 3 or 2 is going to be the better one. That's got an angle to it, but that one is actually rounded, so I like that. Mirrors, we're going to change to black. The interior setup we'll leave, we'll make it brown, I guess. Attachers, on the front we want a 3-point. That way it can grab other stuff. And now, the main color that we're going to do is this, but make it into metallic, with the design color being this. And everything else will be fine the way it is, I guess. We'll go with goth black on that. The rim colors, we're also going to just do that with. I think we'll do those as the goth black instead of the other one. They just look the same color as the tire that way, and it's more of a natural look. So bumper will also go with that. The front grille, the design color, we done that design color. I'm not sure that's even 4, so we'll just do that. Also, I guess the front grille will carbon fiber it instead, and then that looks great. So that is our truck, and this truck will be used for several things. We're going to make this into, we're going to change it to black, and we don't actually have to have one at all. I think we're just going to take it off. We don't have anything here that we need a plate for. Everybody knows everybody. We don't really even have a sheriff in town or a police thing. It's from the next town over. So anyway, we're going to buy that. We're going to buy it outright. We're going to now go in and go to combination. Come down here, and we've got 3 combinations that we're going to buy for this eventually. We'll probably end up, we might end up with this at one point. It's just a truck bed. It really depends. But for now, this one's $12,000, and then this other one is just $34.50. This one here, configuration, we want to have the big amount. Beacon light on the rear beacon. We'll put all of everything in, I guess. And we don't have to have that stuff in there. We can just take that off. The rack with a ladder would be good. We don't have to have that, but I guess it's fine without it. The reflectors, I think, yeah, let's put them on there. The main color, we're going to make it, not that. We're going to make it this, but metallic. And then the design color, that. And we should be good then. Let's go ahead and buy that. It's $17.50 because of the extra capacity that we put in. But it's worth it overall. To me, it is definitely worth it. So that's something that we need to do. And while I'm in here, we're going to go ahead and grab the box that I want. Okay. And this is just roleplay element, basically. Alright, so he's here. We're going to go ahead while he's up here. We're going to get this thing set up. We'll see. This does not... Oops. We need to park that. Alright. I don't know if I like that bed being that color or not. I might actually change the color of that bed to white and buy another truck just like this. I wish you could buy trucks like in fleet mode, or if you wanted to buy a second one, you could. Now, to fill this up, we're going to do something a little different. Oh, you can't actually put it in there. Okay. We'll see if this works. I doubt that this is going to work. These things are going to go flying off as I go driving. Now, I have to note how much money we have in case this messes up. This is a vehicle to help ensure that we don't run out of gas in the field. So that's what this is for. It does have a purpose. Surprisingly, that's not falling. I love these trucks, by the way. If you haven't played with this particular truck, the Top Kick, this is probably the best truck in the game, in my opinion. It blows all the others away. Alright, so the reason that we have this is so that we can, we're just going to stick it right here. Well, it needs to be inside, I guess. Let's put it in the barn. You know what? No. Let's put it back over here, and we'll just stick it inside. It's something that we will need eventually. And I'll just come pick it up when we need it. He said he is done. All right. So you know what? I need to get that too. That will not set on that. Okay. Well then, we'll set it right here. So that allows us to actually do that. This is actually going to be parked here in this garage part. So we're going to park it in this way, and we need to go get gas in it first. Now, this is where I need to take note. 2,098,111. 2,098,111. All right, now this is going to allow me to do several things, but for now, we've got this. We've got the thing in the back. We'll move that thing in the back when we get the chance. All right, and then this is done. Okay. We need to check on our chickens right quick, and then that will be it for right now. I mean, we haven't done a whole lot here, but we worked. At least we worked a little bit. We'll back up just a little bit. Road trip. Okay. All right, we've got these at... They're fine. What we need to do is actually look into making a new one. And I'm going to just jump in here really quick and go over to chickens and find it. The one that we'll be putting in. This is the best chicken coop, and in all honesty, I believe that it will fit here just fine. So what we'll do is we'll sell that chicken coop. We'll put this guy in. I think I might. Yeah, I've got a telehandler, so that's fine. What I was thinking though is we could maybe put this over here. You don't really want a chicken coop by your house. Chicken coops get so hot that they'll explode, or there's so much methane gas in them. So an indoor chicken coop you don't really want near your house. I guess we could do this, but there's something else we're going to have to buy next time. I don't think I have one, but we're going to get ready for one. So let's go ahead and put it here. And it's just going to be over here. Oops. Right down here really quickly. We just need one of these. Oh. Actually, we can put 2 of them in. And now we got room. So, that is going to be it for today. I'm going to get in out of the rain for a little bit, out of the snow. I'm actually going to get me a warmer set of clothes for next time. But until next time, thank y'all for hanging around with me, and we're slowly working towards December. I'll see y'all in the next one.